What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video on Quant. Happy New Year to you all. I'm not sure how many more videos I will be covering today, but I'll try and do as much as possible. I am feeling a bit iffy still from New Year's, but yeah, let's dive into it. So this is the monthly time frame for Quant, and as you can see on this time frame, whenever we have large wicks, so large wicks to the upside, drop, large wicks to the downside, pump. So we have just got a large wick to the downside. This for me is showing strength in Quant. The bulls are fighting back. You can see that actually we closed roughly on this swing high, swing low, a little bit lower, but not a convincing break below of it, to be honest guys. And you were smacking this as support as well here, previous resistance, support here. So it's looking very nice on the monthly time frame. This for me is getting ready, coiling up for a big move, because of course after many months of going up you have to have months of going down, and we've had 3 months of going down now, and that third and final month of going down was a spinning top. So this is what I like to see, and it's on the highest of time frames, the monthly time frames. Now let's take a look at the weekly. You can see here that we're sitting on the swing high very nicely. I want to see if I have this drawn in already. So not really, so I'm just going to get rid of this box. I'm going to move this line down to here. So yeah, nice. You can see that we're sitting on the swing high now as support. So I like this a lot. I like the look of this a lot. So I'm going to draw a little box here as well, dragging up to, yeah, there. Perfect. Yeah, so if we were to lose this, of course you come into the swing low where we found support. You look where the 1 is basically. So that's the weekly time frame. You can see it. You've been printing basically higher lows. You're forming some sort of double bottom here. If you can see, like one bottom, neckline, second bottom at the moment. So that's all good, and especially the wicks telling us the story that there's so much buying power, there's so much liquidity down here, because that's where the bulls came and stepped back in, push price up. We don't have too many EMAs. We just have the 20, and we could put on the 12. We don't have a bearish cross yet, so because we don't have a bearish cross, this could lead to an EMA repel, where we get a massive slingshot movement back to the all-time highs basically. That's the sort of thing I'm looking for at the moment for Quant. So now let's take a look at the daily time frame. Take a look at this a bit closer, so we have more detail going forward on what is actually going on. So yeah, these areas that I've just drawn out are looking very nicely. Swing low and swing high on the daily time frame. Look at that resistance flipped in support. Amazing. This zone over here is our true support, and that's what we can see now on the lower time frames, but still an accurate time frame because it's the daily time frame. Of course, remember when we first started looking at Quant, we had this descending triangle, which I think is what made a lot of you follow me. I was shouting for this, screaming for this, and now I'm screaming for this ascending triangle. So look at that, the technical target was met. We did go a little bit lower, of course, but we wicked back up, and we didn't even close with bodies down here. We closed the bodies much higher, so that's all positive to see. So you didn't close below this swing high, although your swing low, although your technical target was below, and you were below, but the bulls were like, this is our level, you're not going below this level, and that's why we got pushed back up to minimal that resistance, this swing high. We actually broke that and flipped it into support. So what you're doing over here right now is the same as over here, and look what happened last time. Massive parabolic movement to the upside. I'm not saying we're going to get that right here right now, but I'm just saying, like, if we look to the past, we can see this was resistance. You come down, found support before breaking that resistance and confirming it as support. So same here, you came down, found support, come back up, flipped it into support, and you've held it 3 times now on the daily time frame, 3 separate occasions. So this is very well and positive, because I think in the last few videos I've had these ascending triangles on the screen, but I've actually gotten rid of them now to draw. I'm going to get rid of the EMAs as well, just to look at price action in itself. And I've drawn a neckline of here, and we already had that one, but I think my supports were like this, or like I don't know, something like that, or something like this as well, and they were off. So I've just drawn new year, new me. I'm going to draw some new charts and you can see that we're in this ascending triangle, which is also this double bottom that we're seeing across all the alts basically, all the coins. So something like that basically. So that would be your neckline, which is also an ascending triangle. And with that, of course, you should break to the upside, but you can break to the downside. What I do like is this you've been bouncing off that 0.618, and if we go to that weekly time frame, that is also this resistance point now flipped into support. So 2 reasons why we want to hold this level, which we have been. You've had unconvincing breaks to the downside, and that's why we got back above. Unconvincing break, got back above. On this attempt though, over here, you never broke below. Well, you were below, but you never closed below like these two previous attempts. So this is very positive to see in itself. You also have this candle that just closed yesterday. This over here is a bullish hammer. There's not too many wicks to the top, but long wicks to the bottom. So this is a bullish hammer, a bullish continuation pattern. You've made a low, made a high, now you're making a higher low, and on that higher low you've now formed a bullish continuation pattern to continue your uptrend. So what we want to see now is obviously for us to come back to this resistance point, break this, hold it as support, and then head to $250 for Quant. That is what I'm seeing right now. So guys, of course, if we break this low, we're coming minimal to the 1, creating that reversal wave. And of course, as I've mentioned before, if you lose that, you're coming to that 1618. Perfect, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, peace.